morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Inside Scoop. I'm here with my co-host, Joe Shea. How are you? Good to see you.
Yep.
And local wrestling guru, Corey Lancourt, a.k.a. Charlie.
Hi.
How you doing, Charlie?
Hi.
Steve again couldn't make it today. He had to attend an EA meeting.
He is anonymous.
He is anonymous, and he just couldn't make it. Plus, it's a weird time for us. Well, Joe, let's quickly go into I'm not sure we'll cover a list we have together for our
Very
birthday
short
wishes.
list this time. I got 2 wrestling birthdays.
2?
Yeah.
Wow.
First is the Ultimate Warrior.
Yes.
His,
So on WrestlingForum.com.
His is June 16th. Mm-hmm. And Coco Beware.
Coco Beware also on WrestlingForum.com.
June 20th, 68.
I've met Coco Beware in WWE Wrestling Local. I know from myself from reading on Facebook. Today, I read this morning, it was John Tenta, Earthquake. If he was alive today, would have been his birthday. Go to WrestlingForum.com, Vic Zalagosta, Brittany Brown's site, folks. I've been saying this. He lists a lot of wrestling birthdays because he's met a lot of wrestling people over his years. And he has a very good website. If you're not watching WACS and you're not doing anything else on Facebook, if you're bored, look for WrestlingForum.com. I strongly recommend that site for all wrestling people. All old wrestling matches they're putting on, some cards back in the 80s, 90s, 2000s. They bring back a lot of things. It's excellent wrestling site. I'm on it a lot myself. Well, Joe, with the positive, we'd like to go into our negative quickly. I don't know if you have any deaths. There hasn't been many deaths.
No, the only one I saw on Facebook was Sanford and Son star Lynn Hamilton.
Okay, who was?
I think she played Red Fox's girlfriend or something.
Oh, okay. So she played. I can't think of her name. They called her the Barracuda on the show. That's what. She was the nurse that came in. That she was engaged to but never married after Elizabeth. Can't think of her name. I'm sure some of our fans out there are probably screaming at the TV now what her name was, but I can't think of her name. Well, okay, that's just the one. Very short list today. I guess we'll segue into our next information. It was independent wrestling. We're going to go right to it. Corey? Don't know where we were this weekend.
Okay, we went to a very good, solid packed night at Renegade Wrestling Alliance at the rec center in Johnston, Rhode Island, and it was a solid card from top to bottom.
Sponsored by the Rhode Island Special Olympics. Was a very good turnout for that.
Yep, very good. There was like other sponsors and all that. It was pretty good. It was like, I mean, we had a cage match in the main event. With the finish was like, if you remember SmackDown back when Eddie Guerrero battled JBL, the finish was practically like that.
I'm gonna actually go one above you. Don Morocco and Jimmy Snuka in Madison Square Garden when Jimmy Snuka hopped on top of a cage and jumped onto Don the Rock Morocco. That's how the match ended.
Who was in the audience for that match?
Some guy named Foley?
Yep.
And I think Bubba Ray Dudley was also in the audience for that too.
Who?
Bubba Ray.
Bubba Ray Dudley. Okay, I didn't know that one.
I knew about Mick Foley's the only one I knew.
Yes,
Mick Foley mentioned it himself.
Yep, he has mentioned that. It's one of the reasons why he got into wrestling, because of that one match. Mm-hmm. These guys absolutely killed each other.
But yeah, it was shades of that, but it was also shades of when Eddie Guerrero did, because he did a frog splash off the top of the cage.
Same difference, same thing, but pretty much they copied Snuka and Morocco.
Yeah.
Great wrestling call around. Side note, I want to congratulate Tony Atama for becoming the new champion. I mentioned it for a reason. I spoke to Tony after the end of the match, and there's a chance I'm going to try to get him on as a guest on this show. Tony Atama.
That's awesome.
He was a wrestling coach in Lincoln, Rhode Island for almost 20 years, so he'd be a good man to have an interview on this show. Mm-hmm. And we also want to congratulate Austin J. Phoenix and Stephen Lust, which are their stage names for winning the RWA tag titles back over the Knights.
Against the King's Guards.
King's Guard, okay.
They associate with the monarchy of Ariel and BMT. But yeah, AJP and Stephen Lust are multiple times tag team champions from different partners. But this is their first time teaming together as tag team champions.
Yes. Also, on a side note, congratulations to Stephen, I'm going to say his real name, Oliveira, and Brittany Landry. Steve's going to become a dad.
Yay.
I'm proud of that. I'm glad that he's going to be a good father. I've known the kid for years, and he's a great wrestler, a great athlete. Again, we're talking about Joe's head because he doesn't go to the independent shows. He's still banned. Okay. We also went to an RICW match a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
Which was a very good wrestling. It was outside, a little cold, but we endured a little bit of a mist of a rain. It was a great card that was put on by, I can't never think of it, Chad.
Kevin Roll, a.k.a. Chaz Marinelli.
Yeah, Chaz Marinelli and his wife Tiffany, a.k.a.
Jacqueline Sparks.
Jacqueline Sparks put a great card of wrestling on.
Oh yeah, they had a Royal Rumble style Battle Royal main event.
Yep, which was very good. Local show, definitely worth your time. I'm going to mention too on the independent circuit. We see this on Saturday, folks. But the week from this Saturday, and I don't know if Corey even knew this, I've been kind of keeping this a secret. And WWE, which is Jimmy Allen's promotion in Woonsocket, is bringing us super special guests.
Oh, right.
Enzo Amore is going to be going against Stephen Lust. I think Mike Baker had some part of bringing in Stephen Lust for that.
Seriously? Stephen Lust is going to face Enzo?
Right. That'd be a great match, but Enzo was a guy who worked for WWE at one time. A little controversy behind Enzo, but I'm not going to go into that.
Former tag team champion in NXT, former WWE Cruiserweight champion.
Yep. And he had a partner named Big Cass. I know I do have it somewhere. I think I still have my Enzo Amore and Big Cass shirt. He's a certified G and a bona fide stud.
And you can't teach that.
See, my girlfriend's name is Jen. I'd call her Jenzo Amore, and I was Big Bubba. And I wasn't 7 feet tall. I was then 7 feet wide. I admit it. Since then, I've dropped about 60 pounds. I look good. I know, it's all about me. Joe, who's that in your shirt?
Super Mario.
Did he ever wrestle?
No.
Okay. Who's that in your shirt?
Oh, Insane Dick Lane.
Insane. He's a local wrestler. We just saw wrestle in both shows, actually.
Yep. And he had one of the best heel promos I ever heard.
That's great.
In independent show.
Excellent.
Last Saturday.
Right in front of us. Yeah, stopping.
I give kudos to him.
Yes.
I applauded.
We were going, let's go back a second just for deaths. They're not really deaths, but I'd like to congratulate the Florida Panthers and Brad Marchand for winning the Stanley Cup. And last night, yes, we're taping this on a weird day, folks, because these great folks at Attleboro ACS are going on a seminar. So we're taping on a Monday evening or Monday afternoon. All right.
All right.
Whoa, hold on. Let me finish my thought. I just totally slipped my mind here. Whoa, I totally forgot what I was going to say. Go ahead, Corey. Take over. I have to think about it.
I guess we can talk a little bit about what happened in the world of WWE.
Oh, I know I was going to mention. We'd like to also thank the Oklahoma Thunder for winning the NBA World Championship last night. They beat the Indiana Pacers. I know our Celtics didn't win, but I guess Tyrese Halliburton made a blow out his Achilles tendon, the same as Tatum. Keep an eye on your news for that, folks. I don't know if it's first quarter, he was clinching his leg, and they're saying he might have hurt his Achilles tendon, which I hope not. He's a great, great player. Same as categories as Tatum. Go ahead, Joe.
What?
What? We think you are Stone Cold's little brother?
Okay, we might as well talk about a little bit about what happened last week in WWE. We had a return of what Bobby the Brain, he used to call him the man, Bill Goldberg.
I thought
That wasn't the only return last week.
I thought that was Becky Lynch.
Well, that's years later, but this is like back a long time ago before Becky was even a wrestler, probably a child. But Bobby the Brain Heenan used to call Bill Goldberg the man.
That wasn't the only return that happened last week.
Okay.
We had the return of Asuka.
Asuka, yes, after 14 months out of wrestling with a severe knee injury. Glad. I know Asuka's been ready for a couple months. They're inserting her. The Queen of the Ring tournament, she's actually becoming a finalist. Who is she going against?
I think it's the winner. I know it's going to be a match that be happening on Monday Night Raw.
This is tonight, by the way.
I believe. Do you know who's the semifinals match tonight on Raw, Joey?
I think
it was Roxanne Perez
and Alexa Bliss.
No, Alexa Bliss.
No, Alexa lost to Asuka. Kairi Sane, maybe. No.
Whoever won on SmackDown is the.
I'm trying to remember.
Roxanne Perez against.
It was against the person that won on SmackDown, the lady.
I wouldn't know who.
You don't watch SmackDown, don't you?
I can't.
Selena Vega.
I can't.
It's got to be Selena Vega, maybe. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute.
Hold on. Charlie's got to try to look it up quickly.
Yeah.
While he's looking that up, Charlie, we're going to go on to a next subject quickly. It's on a personal level too, folks. It's getting to be the dog days of summer. We're having very hot days right now. We at Inside Scoop and Attleboro ACS, I think I can speak for these people. Just want to remind you folks out there, bring your pets in for the next couple days. Make sure you stay hydrated, drink water, watch your children. If you've got elderly neighbors, call them, make sure their air conditioners are working. It's going to be dangerously hot. People are going to be getting sick, heat prostrate, heat problems. I know Joey is promising to take a bath, which is a novelty thing. Corey's promising to take a shower and change his underwear again, which is a novelty thing.
I did take my shower and all that.
Yeah. My director's now laughing. Okay? But seriously, it's going to be extremely hot. Make sure you hydrate, stay hydrated, stay cool. Please, people here at Attleboro ACS and here at the Inside Scoop, me being Bubba, Robert Burke, okay, Joey Shea, Corey Lanco, we all care about our fans. Stay hydrated. As you can see, I'm wearing something I really wear, a sleeveless shirt. It's so hot. I hate the heat. I don't like it. I got my driving tan here. It's like my arms always out the window from driving. Okay? I got white arms. They need to be brown. I need to get some color on them. Okay?
I found the match.
Okay, you found the match?
Yeah, okay.
Don't like anything with it.
All right, so apparently Asuka is going to be facing either Roxanne Perez or Jade Cargill.
I have a feeling if it's Jade Cargill against Asuka, that could be the women's match of the decade. Because how well Asuka did in NXT and how Jade Cargill did in AEW before she came to WWE.
Battle two undefeateds.
That could be unbelievable if those two people collide together. And
I have a feeling.
Who wins? Joey, who wins? I think someone's going to get involved in that match.
I have a feeling Naomi might get involved and cost Jade the match, and so it'll be like Roxanne against Asuka.
Which would also be a great match. Former NXT two-time champions. Mm-hmm. I personally think if it's those two, I think Asuka still wins. I think Asuka wins. Joe, do you concur?
I'll go with Asuka, yeah.
And how about you, Corey?
I think I'm going to pick Asuka, too.
I think Asuka deserves it. I mean, she's 41 years old. She looks phenomenal. She's in great shape. Wears a knee brace. She's fun. She's crazy. Io Sky's her old partner, her old friend. Their faction kind of fell apart.
Yeah, they were part of the Triple Tails faction.
With
Io's sister.
Yeah, and with Dakota Kai being released, and with Kairi Sane, they broke that faction up. The Fatal Attraction, trying to broke it up right now. But again, watch your WWE Raw and SmackDown as the king of the ring. Let's go on the men's side quickly.
Well,
Your finalists, who's your people who you think should win?
okay, right now we got the one that won SmackDown was you didn't get that either, did you? But all I can tell you that the semifinals for right now, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso.
Randy Rhodes.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton won.
Randy Orton,
Rhodes
right.
is dead, folks. He works as
Right.
guitarist of Ozzy.
So
about him having heat problems.
So apparently Randy Orton battles the winner of Cody Rhodes versus Jey Uso. Now
I have a feeling, for some reason, because of his popularity right now, it's going to be Jey Uso. I have a feeling it's going to be Jey Uso, but I think Randy Orton wins the whole thing. That's my pick. It's tough because they're all fan favorites, so Joey's going to be really confused there.
the thing is, I think I'm gonna be against it, but I think I'm gonna pick Cody because I've been hearing the woodworks that they're gonna try to put Cody versus Cena one more time at SummerSlam.
Okay.
But that's all I've been hearing.
Okay. I think Randy Rhodes deserves a rematch against Cena.
Though we've been wrong before, and we've seen.
Well, I mean, it wasn't Randy Rhodes, it's Randy Orton. Sorry, folks.
Why do you think I looked at you?
I'm over here. Well, you could say something, Joe, and correct me. Randy Rhodes. I get music on the brain, guys. Sorry.
Well, we've been wrong before. Jey Uso has.
I'm wrong all the time. I admit it.
Jey Uso
could be wrong.
Yeah, Jey Uso could come out of this and could actually go for the championship on Cena because Uso has eliminated John Cena in the Royal Rumble before. So
either one would be a great match.
Yeah.
The question we didn't really answer quickly. We fluffed over it.
Oh.
Who wins between Gunther and
Goldberg?
Goldberg?
That would be a Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, that would be on July 13th.
Yes. Who wins?
I would say.
We could pick one now. We could change our picks.
I think Gunther because Goldberg's last match is practically Goldberg's last match. I don't think Goldberg's gonna win.
I've heard different things, but go ahead, Joe.
I'll go with Goldberg.
Okay.
I heard with Goldberg for a reason. He wins the title. He retires a champion. Then they could have a tournament during SummerSlam to fill that title. That's just a hunch. I don't know. I'd love to see Goldberg pick up jackhammer and slam Gunther through the mat, which he can. I mean, he's 57 or 8 years old, and he's a beast of a man. He's a strong human being. He's also an intense wrestler.
He's also got a score to sell.
Oh, big time. He made comments about to his family about his and how he was nothing. And you can't say that about Bill Goldberg. Sorry, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. He's go out and just destroy you. He didn't really wrestle because he wasn't a wrestler.
So, Joey, what other matches that are set for Night of Champion?
We got the Cena Punk match, WWE title match.
We're gonna pick our pick.
Yes, go ahead, Joe. Go ahead, Corey.
I'm picking John Cena for real this time. Not just like his what he did on SmackDown. Let's just say he did his own pipe bomb. He unleashed his own pipe bomb. And ironically, it was almost in the same scenario of what happened back in 2012.
12 or 13, yep.
Yeah, 12 or 13, yeah. Where John Cena was fighting R-Truth. And then CM Punk comes out and did the pipe bomb. Well, it got reversed when John Cena put Punk through the table, and then he just gave one of his best promos I've seen in a long time.
How about you, Joey? Who's going to win the match, Cena or Punk?
I'm going to Punk because I think there's one person who still has a score to settle with Cena right now. R-Truth. Or Ron Killings.
Ron Killings.
He still has a score to settle with him.
It's a tough one to pick, but I'm going to concur with Charlie over there. I think Cena keeps his title, but it's going to be by disqualification or by some crooked means. He's not going to win the match cleanly.
Yep.
He'll hit him with the belt when the referee's not looking. I'll kick him in the collards when when the referee's not looking. He's been doing a lot of that lately.
I've seen a rumor on Facebook recently saying is that WWE's going to have The Rock strip Cena of the title.
Okay, I haven't seen that at all.
I think that's a rumor, and I'm going to leave it as that.
Rumor. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, rumor stays a rumor. We'll find out though. Anyway, one more match.
Yeah, it's the men's IC title. Dominic against AJ Styles.
That's a tough one to call too. AJ's 5 times better than him, but I think Judgment Day gets involved in the match and costs AJ the match somehow. I think actually Finn Balor gets involved, personally, or JD McDonough. Personally, that's what I think.
I'm gonna go with Dominic too by shady means. Even though Dominic's actually becoming very good on his own. He had a fantastic match at the at Money in the Bank with Octagon Jr. and he's really coming into his own as an Intercontinental Champion. But we'll see.
Another thing that's we kind of fluffed over earlier too was Liv Morgan will be out for 6 to 8 months.
Oh yes.
On a fluky shoulder injury. She separated her shoulder.
And it was.
And she's been wrestling fantastic. Love her or hate the girl, she can wrestle. She's been wrestling good.
One of the sad things about her wrestling, an injury could happen in the most simplest of things. Like she was just protecting herself.
Right, and her separated her shoulder.
And it was so bad that she needed surgery.
She's not doing well with that at all. I feel bad for Liv Morgan because she's been really playing the heel character very, very well and wrestling very, very well. She's one of the top 5 best wrestlers right now, female, I think, around for the WWE.
She was actually at her peak.
Doing well. Same as Roxanne Perez, Rhea Ripley right now, Io Sky, Asuka, the returning Asuka, Jade Cargill. That's the 5 in WWE I could pick. Well, I can't believe we've got a few minutes left as I wanted, folks. Just a few more minutes. I know here at the Inside Scoop, Steve had this show for, I believe, 22 or almost 23 years. I think I've been doing this now for 2.5, 3 years. I believe I might be wrong. I could probably be staying corrected by somebody because we were at the other studio. I wasn't with the show then. I could ask Steve himself if I ever get in touch with him. He's gonna put down that, the watermelon or the pizza, whatever he's eating that night. If I can call him and ask him.
Well, if you look at Facebook, you'll see what he's eating.
Oh yeah, I know he posts everything. Yeah,
oh my gosh.
He posts his dinner.
He likes to post his food online. I don't know how he eats that still. I can't eat this kind of weather. But this Inside Scoop's been on the air now for 26 years, as I think this year. Either 26 or 27 years. I have to double check with Steve on that. And we had guests over the years. We've had co-hosts. We've had the Intimidator. We've had Brian Parday, who's Steve's brother-in-law. We've had, of course, the late Jake Bredesen. We had Butch on this show at one time. We've had Emily. We've had Brian X. We've had DJ. I can't say his last name ever could. Let me.
I think it's Lamoureux.
Lamoureux, but DJ, we all call him that. We've had Corey, a different Corey, a big tall Corey on a couple times. We had the late John Scanlon, God rest his soul. We've had a lot of folks on this show, but I give accolades usually at the end of the show for our great crew here at AACS by kind of fluffing over. I want to thank the director, thanking AACS for having us, but let's give them their just due. Okay? I want to thank our floor director, Jim Jones, for having us do this show, who's directed us several times. I want to thank, we saw him today, you saw him for the first time, Dave Angle, today, who helped us set up for directing us a couple of times. The recently retired elite who just left AACS, James Friedman, has directed us a couple of times. But this is going out to my director, and I hope he all sees this. A lot of people know our director from watching AACS, the legendary Austin Ricketts. Austin, without you, this show would not happen. Sir, I take my glasses off to you. I thank you graciously for directing our show, for having us do this show, putting up with our chicanery on this show for so many years. Without you, sir, we wouldn't have Inside Scoop. Thank you very much, sir, for your professionalism, for your knowledge, your ability of directing us, producing us. He choreographs this show. He edits this show for us. He puts up with our, like I say, he puts up with our chicanery on this show for so many years. Thank you, sir, very much. Not just saying just a AACS. Want to thank some of our, I don't know all the board directors from the AACS, but one I'm going to point out in particular. Dan Lincoln, I've known myself personally for about maybe 13 years now. Dan Lincoln's a really nice guy, works for the city here in Attleboro. Thank you. Thank you so much for letting us have the Inside Scoop, because without these people producing this, having this beautiful hall, these beautiful scenery we have around, which is, folks, it doesn't look this nice in here as you're seeing in here, all right? These people do magical work. They do caring work, loving work. They help us put this wrestling show on. I am trying to keep local wrestling going, independent wrestling going. I know you folks all watch independent wrestling. You all watch wrestling on TV. We just give our spin on it. I try to mention celebrity birthdays, wrestling birthdays, celebrity deaths to show respect to these people. I try to show respectful things for political people who win different awards or won different mayoral things and small little inside scoop information that folks don't know. Thank you, folks, all of our gracious fans who watch this show. I don't know how many are out there. I don't really know, but to get stopped in local places, I'm not going to mention the local places I've been stopped at, markets in town. We love that girl on our show. I've used to people walk up to me. We love that girl on our show. That's when Emily was on. She was 13. Emily's gonna be 18 this year. I can't believe Emily's gonna be 18. All right? But that makes me feel good. That shows us a few people are actually watching this show. Without Steve too asking, prying, please make a show for us. The Attleboro Backyard Wrestling. Please support local independent wrestling. It does so much in this area. August the 16th, NWE coming up August the 16th at the Yacht Club in Fall River. Mike Baker, who's been on this show, has a reunion show. Look into it. It's going to be on Saturday. It's a small ride to Fall River. It could be a great guy. I will definitely be there. I'm very close friends with Mike Baker. Well, I can't believe we're at the end of the show. I wanted to dedicate a few minutes to the sanctity of the show. Joey Shea, thank you. Without your input, I wouldn't have a show. Corey, without you coming along the last couple of months and helping us have this show and putting your expertise into this show, your local knowledge, I wouldn't be able to do this show. I can't do this show by myself. I can't. I have all these great people around me. Austin, Jim, Dave, James Friedman, who left us there. Thank you. Folks, stay cool. Be good out there. Enjoy your children. Have a safe, happy 4th of July. God bless you all, and we'll see you again on our next episode. Thank you much. Good day.